Yeah, I get that. I really do. But this is where it's like it's so difficult, but it's not even difficult, but unless he says something that's like, whoa, that changes the whole direction of what you guys are, then it's like, okay, cool. But as far as I'm seeing things, I just feel like he's not quite it. And he just has you around, but like you know how you said you just want that person to yourself, and that person, I'm sorry, you want to be for that person, like it's genuine. I feel like he's one of those people, like Sherelle said, where they're always occupied with stuff, and you're like not treated special. Like how long has it took for him to respond, and he still hasn't yet, Like if you ever feel like you gotta chase or double or triple text, then it's like, yeah, that's not really. Mm, yeah. So this is where I say you guys aren't on the same page, and I feel like I shouldn't have said that to Sherelle because I feel like I could have been on the same page with her if I was the one that said something. But let me put this
Okay, the script for the intro's ready. Here you go.
on. All right.
Oh, Jet, look. Oh,
What you say?
wow. All right, from the top. Gary, your lens first.
I'm saying for a long time, and by long time I mean the next say 3 years. By then, I'll definitely be out of here. Maybe Texas. Yeah, something new. Yep. I got my nice job, my own place. You know.
Hey, we're kind of nice at this.
At first, it was to be a concept artist for games, but a part of me like I want something substantial. So it's like, I just want to make sure it's worth it because I know jobs with art degrees or whatever don't really have much. Unless I'm a construction worker, then that's a different story. But other than that, it's like maybe something in the police department, not police, the criminal justice department.
Oh, God, this game is even worse.
Yeah, I can see myself doing that. Yeah.
You agreed to finish his story. Uh, yeah, let's just kill him. Agreed.
We bought the final shape. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing myself. I just bought this game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to celebrate. Here's Destiny 2. Yeah, baby. We got it. You're locked in, boys and girls. Oh, I forgot he had alcohol in here. Yay! I just had the Snapple bottle full of alcohol just sitting there for like a day.
Yeah, we need another sponsor. That's the reason. Thanks so much for
27.
subscribers. This video is sponsored by.
I was joking. I'm 21. Oh my god, it tastes so bad. Yeah. I'm 21. I was just joking.
Greatest web
Nah,
browsers
that'd be
ever
weird if I was
exist?
messing with Sherelle. Yeah, that would have been mad.
Nope. Since the dawn of time, web browsers have always been
But
developed by boring nerds. Opera GX, however, was made by
yeah,
gamers for gamers.
you can ask me
I'm
whatever
a
you
gamer
like, man.
sometimes.
Then this web browser is for you. You know when you're playing Helldivers 2 and it starts lagging because you have 78 tabs open, you have to close your browser? No
After me,
more.
how?
Opera GX lets you limit RAM usage, so now you can dedicate all of that RAM for democracy.
It will take me forever to move all
Mentally?
my bookmarks.
Nice try. Opera GX has a quick import tool so you can instantly transfer bookmarks, history, and cookies. You can even import
I've had a lot of
any
things
Chrome
after me,
extension.
not just
Really?
people.
Oh, wow.
The devil,
Like stealing money,
who tried to
GX
trick me,
Organize shows all deals
doing
and savings on
things.
games as
People
they happen.
were jealous and
This gallery helps
spiteful.
you keep tabs on
Some
games
people
whenever
didn't
they
like
come
me
on.
simply because I was just nice. Like I was just
But
welcoming.
best of all
I would
is
help
the
older people at Lowe's.
customization.
People
Go to
didn't
the
like that
GX
about me.
store, search right there, and you'll be able
But
to find my mod that will change
anything
the
that
entire
messes
game
with my
audio of the
peace,
book.
anything or anyone, you will get a different side of me, and I will cut you down.
Yeah, when you close the tab,
But
there it still bugs.
I don't play about that. I just don't show it because it's like I'm good. I know what I'm capable of. I don't need anyone to believe me. Or what? But yeah, I've had people come after me, but I trust myself. And there are days again, like I used to want to work towards a point with myself where nothing could hurt me ever again. And as I was doing that, I came to the conclusion that there will be things that hurt me, but it's about what I believe in that will keep me going. Like Jesus, when he was on the cross, for example, he chose that, and he didn't have to, and he stayed true to the end, and he rose again, which is crazy, and that's like mad motivational. So to me, it's like if people bring me down, I'ma still get back up every single time. Like the person who gave their life for me never did, so I'm not gonna give up on myself, you know. Yeah, some people will find that cringe to say out loud, but they forget the fact that it's the truth. Worry about the fact that that's true instead of it sounding weird. So, yeah, I'm not giving up on myself, and I'm not going to give up on you. I'm giving up on my parents for what I want. I'm not going to give up on Sherelle. And I used to be a spiteful person.
Oh, what the fuck? Stop setting things on
Yeah.
fire. Shut up. You know what? Robots kill her.
Yeah.
Reference. God damn it, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll kill you.
That motherfucker. I can't believe his ass.
Killing my women and my men.
I'm gonna cancel him so hard. All women are queens, Sonic. You can't treat them like objects, you fuckhead.
I feel like you and Sherelle have the same things at hand. So it's like you said, sometimes I don't want to be here. And that's why I think she asks me, do I die? And by die, I think she means mentally or spiritually, where it's like, what's the point of everything I'm doing right now? You know, what's the meaning of it? It's like continuously walking on water with no direction on where to go. It's like, what's the point? You just want something to have a point to it. It just doesn't feel like there is any. And I get that. I really do. But
This is the death machine. You are going to die in the next few seconds.
it's like, to me at least,
What the fuck?
I'm not really living for a purpose. Like I think what I've come to conclusion for me is like, I'm done looking for a purpose. Because you don't really look for one, you have to create one yourself.
God, the jump dash is such fucking shit.
I forgot how bad this feels.
The loot!
Actually, it's so bad. Alright.
And believe it or not, I had a depressional phase in myself. And that thing I just told you, how you create one for yourself, I was playing this very psychological video game. Let me show you the cover. This was a, I think, a dark part of my history. Take care of myself.
Removes 99% of lead for safer, great tasting tap water. Get back to
I think I told Bro that too. How like I just let myself go. I didn't care how I looked, how I smelled, how I did anything really. It was just, cause like, what's the point of all this? Is that good enough? Saw the image I sent. Oh, okay. Hold up, that's not good enough. I think it's not. Yeah, that's why I'm missing a different one. So that's the cover of the game. And it's like when this is just a me thing. This is just my perspective. But that game really like helped me like understand life a lot better.
I heard that you.
And it's like one of the things they said. Maybe I'll show you the clip. I know you're not interested, but it's like it really opened my eyes as I was watching the cutscenes. And playing the game is the one thing that kept me going in life. And that moment, when they said that one line, it was like, you gotta create a future for yourself. You can't expect it to come to you. You have to be the one to decide and choose for yourself. This is your life. And anyone can tell me that, but I think it's about the right people telling me that. And the game, which is what I value, told me that. And it was like, I guess the way they showed it. Like, you can't just say something. You have to practice what you preach. And they did that. And it hit me, and that's when it was like, I kind of want to change my life now. Like, I want to be happy being myself. Those people I look up to or whatever, like how that guy that you said makes you feel insecure. And it's like how I wish I could just carry myself the way he carries himself. That's how. Like you look down on yourself, man. Like it's just crazy because all the things that. Go ahead. No, no, you're good. I like when you ask questions. Man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, nothing happened. Find that under repressed. Wait, hold on. Can you just look out to the water real quick? You got it.
Yeah.
Just lost my footing, you know, on the wall. Man.
I've had enough of your abuse, Sonic. I'm gonna end it all.
Jump in.
I'll do it. You don't believe me, but I'll fucking do it.
Jump, coward.
Like, go more in detail.
Why are you like this?
You can fly, you can fly.
So it's like when you saw that person, you couldn't think of anything but positivity when you looked at him. And it was just like the way he looks, the way he dressed. It feels like it says something about him on the inside. And it's like you can't really pinpoint what, but what you do know is like he has value for himself. And then when you look at yourself, it's like the complete opposite. It's like the way you just, I guess, showered him in compliments in your head, you did the opposite for yourself. So you feel like the way he holds himself, you don't hold yourself to that regard either. So he has confidence in the way he walks, the way he talks and dresses. He looks good. You feel like you don't feel that way about yourself, but a part of you wishes exactly better. He loves himself, yeah. And you wish people would, and that that's why you asked me, do you think looks matter? Because after you saw him, you felt like it did, because you compared yourself. And you thought it probably does matter. But it's really, it says a lot. Sherelle, for example, she's another great example of how a person can just look so pretty. But when you get to know them on the inside, like you and me do, you realize so much is not, I don't want to say right, but it's like, you're so pretty, why do you feel this way about yourself? It's just, it's really a matter of perception of how one person can just look like this and it makes you feel so nervous and I guess overwhelming to be in their presence. But when really on the inside of that person, they feel almost the same way as you do. But
Nice to just have a walk on the beach.
Did a whole backflip with these islands.
without any restraints.
Holy shit, Tails. Counterfeit rings.
Yeah, it's a side hustle.
Goes the door to door like, hey, no TV license.
Yeah, I do. 110%. And I figured I found out that I did in the middle of knowing Sherelle. When we separated, something hit me. And one of the things I would always ask myself is, how do I know? I would ask myself, do I love myself? And I would say yes. But then I would ask myself, how do I know I love myself? Yeah. And I would always get stuck at that question as if I didn't have an answer and I would just be lost. But then it hit me one night in the middle of our separation. And as I was about to sleep, I realized the fact that I, I didn't give up on myself, the fact that I kept going and I didn't actually commit suicide, the fact that even throughout all the harsh things I went through in the comparing, like I'm still here. Like the fact that I could have really ended it all. It was like I guess I was more self-aware of myself, and at first it felt impossible to have self-love. It's like, what does that even mean? Like the way I feel about someone else, I wish I could feel about myself. That way, I feel like I wouldn't have to go to other people for validation or be in a relationship because it's like I have myself to love. I don't need another individual to give me what I can give myself. I don't need to feel complete in another person when I feel complete on my own. And I kind of got that from Sherelle and when we separated, and that's when I knew for sure I can be friends with her because I have myself in the end, and I'm not losing myself while she's here. If anything, kind of gaining myself as I do the things I do. But it took a lot of introspection. By that I mean history. So I had to look back on why I felt this way. Yeah, definitely. Like I look back and it's like people that bullied me, the manipulation, and being used, and not feeling comfortable with myself, and family problems. It's like
Okay, on our screen, it looked like you got hit and just disappeared.
That was 30 frames per
It was
second.
so fucking funny. Yes. It was pretty
I
good.
wouldn't even say bully. It's just they made fun of my existence. I didn't like that
It's wonderful, isn't it?
because I leaned in on if I felt like I got validation and I felt like they accepted me. And if they accepted me, then my existence is worth something. But if they don't accept me, then it's like, why am I here? And that was my mindset as a kid, that I was so reliant on the things around me, the questions I had on the inside. I would always look for them on the outside. That's why I came to you and said, what's right and wrong is actually up to you. Did you know that we choose to believe in God? Like, I had to think about that. Like, I choose to believe in God. I'm not believing in God because right. I made that decision to think that God is right and wrong, and I want to live up to that standard for myself. And because, again, I do believe God is real, and He has that for me. And another thing is like, it's so hard to realize God loves us no matter what, and there's no conditions that have to be met. Like, I don't need to be 6 foot tall or go to the gym to be loved by God, you know? And that alone makes me feel happy. It made me feel happy that night. So it's like, what's wrong with, like, what's up with me? Like, I should start loving myself the way God does. Like, clearly I'm deserving of it. Like, that's why I'm still here. He hasn't given up on me once. So let's give myself a chance, you know? I may not be the best looking tool in the shed, but it's not about what's physical. It's about my mind, really. I get to choose, really. And I've been telling myself that over and over. I get to choose what's right. I get to choose what's wrong. I get to choose whether looks matter, whether looks are wrong. I get to choose whether this person or that person is right. I get to choose whether this makes me a narcissist or not. I get to choose whether I want to be kind to people. I get to choose whether me giving Sherelle my jacket means a lot or means nothing at all. And in my honest opinion, that means something, but not everything. So therefore, I let her hold my jacket because I get to choose. That's the best part about it. That's why I really feel like free will is one of the best gifts God has ever given us. We get to choose at the end of the day. So when you know how the game works, then you can start to make your own rules. That's thanks to God that I believe in. And that's the best thing ever.
Please come back so I
So,
can kill you.
So I can, give you these rings.
Did you say rings? I love rings. Hand them up. Oh shit.
This ends here.
our mind is our own, really. It's not like we're connected to that person, Tom, that you like so much. It's not like he knows what you think. Only you know what you think. Only you choose to hold certain opinions back so you don't want to hurt people's feelings. But then you ask yourself, why do I care about their feelings? Is that something that I want to value? Yes or no? You can shape yourself however you choose to be. So when I was down in the dumps and I had no confidence, self esteem, I saw people that did have confidence and how they were so assertive and they didn't let anyone get in their way of what they wanted. It's like, how do I be like that? And that requires a lot of understanding in life. Like 2 plus 3 equals 5 because, well, I mean, put 3 fingers together, put 2 more fingers together, that's 5. So when you understand that, you can make 10. 5 plus 5 makes 10. But we get so prone to the words like, if someone comes up to you and says you're weird and your feelings are hurt, it's like, why are my feelings hurt because they called me a 5 syllabus word? What does that even mean? And it's like, right, like, what do I want weird to be? You know, like, a door is a door because people said it is. A plane is a plane because people said it is. That's something we agree on, and not to be detached from, I guess, socializing, but it's like you still get to choose on your own. You get to be the main character, no one else. This is your story, not theirs. So this is why I say don't compare. Accept and love unconditionally like God did for you. So true, we don't have the looks like Tom does. Right. This is you. So embrace it. This is your face. Do what you can with it. And again, I be having my moments where I look ugly, but then I have my moments where it's like, dang, I look kind of good, man. It's like, you know. Yeah. When I wake up, my hair is smashed against like the side because I have a lot of hair. So when I sleep, it's like, you know, I have like Mac attack in my eyes. And I look droopy. And it's like I see it as a good thing because it's like, let's do this little, I guess, makeover or whatever. Get my hair cleaned up, wake up, lotion, you know, lip balm to make my lips like not be dry, and that transition just looks so good. But I don't hate myself. Yeah.
That's right, we've got holograms now. I'm Eggman, and I'm the creator of this phone. Now, shut the hell up. Oh my god, it's Sonic Heroes!
Sonic
Heroes! Swap the knuckles. I know, that's the joke.
Mm.
This is what it feels like having friends in different time zones, chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bro, something about the idea of the other characters just see this happening and they're like, Sonic!
There you go. That's the question, because we're human beings, you know.
I'm playing Gary's side. Give me a moment. We're in. No. Eggman's a fucking idiot. I don't need a secret government shuttle to go to space. I can do it with good old power of teamwork and friendship. Uh-oh. I wish I had Eggman's tech. What was that? I take it back. What was that? Damn it. That's all I fucking hear right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. Where are you? Don't worry about it. Wait, where did you get the memories of Tails and Knuckles disappearing from Sonic 5? As much as I'll bitch about it, I definitely enjoy streaming a lot. What? Is that you, dog? Yeah, can someone change his shirt green? I'm wearing red right now. It's me if I'm in front of a green screen. That's why I'm red on streams. I'm green in YouTube and I'm red on streams. Yeah, but though. It's like just saying whatever, bro. No one's listening, dog. It's all a conspiracy theory, don't you know? YouTube is watching what we upload and making it a fetish on other websites in other countries.
People will favor
What do you mean you don't take me seriously?
what they.
Sonic, what is he yapping about? Holy shit, a talking fox! How about you take a long walk off a short pier? Yeah. Bro, they didn't want the smoke. They literally just fucked off into the ocean and died. That's crazy. I ain't dealing with this shit. Sky uphill once, please. Sky uphill? What do you mean, ski uphill? You mean just like...
Yeah, because momentum. You know how it works.
Well.
Mm.
I'm dead. Oh, alright.
Is this hell?
Nope. Purgatory? It's definitely purgatory. Ain't no way this is hell. Hell's too stimulating. What have I done to deserve this purgatory? I smoked weed once.
Yeah.
This is whoa. I sniffed Silver's forehead once. Look what I got for it. Come on. All I got was this shirt. Give me a break.
Now here's where I say this. You saw those videos and pictures I sent of her? She looked really nice, right? Now, I just sent you another one. And tell me if it feels like, you know. Like the beauty is still there. Exactly. Now, that guy you were talking about, that day he looked really nice. It's like, that was just that day. Right now, he could be like the ugliest person in the world. Who knows? Some days, like me, some days I forget to, clean myself up because it's like, I'm staying in the house all day, you know? Like, we put so much value onto just facial looks. Like, you could, yeah.
I'm running right now. I'm running.
Wow. All this greenery, it's amazing. I love plants.
I love green. I love green things. Like,
I love that green, you know what I mean?
see, I was trying to avoid the weed joke. If you're an Iron Man.
I think.
Talking into the mirror, like, me? I didn't know you were cool like that. Like, dab self off with break their glass. Yeah.
I meant money, but I won't say no.
This currency doesn't work in the future. What are you gonna do with it?
Use it for rolling papers, obviously.
Hey, good tech.
Full circle, baby.
Pass it over.
And there's no shortage of things to light it on.
Hope the enjoy that LSD I slipped in there,
You alright?
Hey man, are you okay? It's time for an ego test. There, that'll work.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
The camera was convinced you were dead. The game was like, fuck this guy.
The camera put the fucking phone down, like stopped recording, and went to go get the bite to eat. Man, yeah.
Now, see, here's the thing with that. Some people dress the way they do just for acceptance. It's like a mask. Some people dress the way they do because it looks good. Some people dress the way they do because they want people to look at them. Exactly. They want validation. They want people to like them, tell them they look good to mean something because they feel like telling themselves doesn't mean anything.
What did he say? What the fuck is... I mean, okay, I guess I'll comply. Oh no. Whoa! That's the landing.
Nice tag, Sonic.
I feel like a big watch.
I didn't expect to see you guys.
Yes! I mean, yeah, rude jazz. And then, welcome to Detroit.
Yeah, we in Ohio for real, huh?
Take him to Detroit. No! 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 Let me go! Well, they got real time deflections and
Now,
Game's got
now that's the thing though. It's really about the heart. So me, I like to dress up really nice sometimes, but only cause like I just enjoy the process. Like yeah, sure, the thought that people will probably look at me comes to mind. It's really about acknowledging how you feel. Don't stop trying to look good just because you've acknowledged that like you want to look good for others. You change your perspective. It's really about the heart that determines everything.
Hey, that's crazy. Me on Mario
Yes.
Galaxy having the best time of my fucking life.
Mario Galaxy? Damn, that's insane.
That's crazy. My game just kind of works. Look into the lean. This is your target.
Yeah.
God, he's hideous. What is any of this connected to? How is this running?
I see the problem. Your mic setup's dog shit. You need to go XLR.
Oh,
This video was sponsored by. No, it wasn't. They're out of business.
Part of me wishes she was in this call right now, cause like we would have had a really good talk.
I'm just saying. All right.
Wishes she was in this call right now, cause we all have a good talk.
Hear what I'm thinking about. Anyway.
Yeah, part of me wishes she was in the call right now, cause we would have a good talk.
Imagine having an ear so big,
Like you and me and
hear
her.
someone's DeviantArt search history if you walk past them on the street.
No.
Oh god, it's 90% me. This sucks. Sonic 06 is the game that keeps on giving. So I can't like take a break. I have to keep on
Yeah,
playing.
of course. You just can't put it down. What the fuck?
Oh no,
is
I was just
that?
saying like I just wish she was hearing this with us right now.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just gonna make things
Sure
even.
didn't.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So do we have to play Knuckles? Can we just like,
Hey, you wanna play me, dog?
no, I don't.
Come on,
Mm.
walk on over. I got this. Can't sneak around.
I sure can.
Holy shit, he stuck around.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Look at that.
We're just playing as Sonic.
Oh, you definitely need to fly.
You know, you're gonna fly.
oh, you're saying like you're asking me if what I'm doing is out of feelings?
You
No.
fucking nerd, Jesus Christ.
That's pretty good
It's
shit.
not. Because if it was, Hmm?
It's me, Everless. I'm here to trigger you.
I feel like no, trust me, it's okay to ask these questions. I promise you.
I prefer Waffle House over titties.
Tails, we gotta kill this motherfucker. He's gotta go down.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think chicken and waffles is overrated.
It's like, and it's okay if you ask 5 times even. Trust me, you can ask me whatever. But my thing is, and I feel like it's difficult to understand me because no one's really known me like I know me. People in the past know why I do what I do, and they realize it. But it's like she just had such a, I guess, cleaner purpose in my life than just what I was trying to enforce in a way. I don't want to say force because it just, I guess I was still confused on her end. Because again, with the messages like "I miss you" after the whole kissy stuff, kind of was read the wrong way, you know. But
Oh god. If this trigger
I
would
just
go
feel
to
like
like visit his family's house and then
having her around just as a person still valuable in a way. She wasn't a fling, if you know what I mean. She wasn't someone I was just a person. Sorry. She wasn't like a one-time thing. Like I just, I'm not doing this out of those kind of feelings, if that makes sense. Do I care about her type of feelings? Absolutely. But I think my feelings about caring about her is much stronger than what I want. Because I feel like I have what I need. That's why to me it's like I'm not feeling, I guess, heartbroken or anything. Like it's not like I'm like, oh, I gotta leave her alone because she broke my heart and I need time away. Like it's not what it is. It was just something between us that was just much more, again, healthier. She said this too, and a part of me should have listened to her. But again, I was so busy with the whole likey stuff. It's just irritating to talk about. So I mean, not that it's bad that you're mentioning it. That's completely okay. I'm just saying, like I have, I do have. I wouldn't even say friends, female people that I'm cool with, like Tati, Anna. She'll probably tell you about her later. I don't know. I'm cool with her. Never had feelings for her. She just no. Tatiana, she's one of my friends I've known since middle school. I've never had feelings for her, but it's like I care about her well-being. That's for sure. Like that, I just have that part about me. I'm just not a, I guess, a selfish person who sees everyone as his in his life for his desire, and that's it. Like, I just wasn't raised that way. I guess I don't know. Even I can't explain it. It's just how I am. So when people ask me like, "Do you really feel this way?" or people think my intentions are impure, and it's like, I'm sorry, it's seen that way. I really am. I wish I could explain it, but it's just difficult because with how the world works, it's like when people do these good things, it's like they feel like it's an ulterior motive, and that makes perfect sense. It really does, because some people will think I'm doing this because I like them, or this person thinks I just want to hit, or that person thinks I want money out of them. And to me, it's like I'm fine the way I am. Thanks for I mean, I don't even know. I don't need anything from anyone. Like out of everything I've done for sure. Not once did I go like, when is she gonna buy me food, or when is she gonna take me home, or when is she like? I never did that. Yeah, I never. I did that because I wanted to. It felt good too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but just to have that person, I guess. I don't know. Mm. Mm. I hear you, man. You're scared.
This is the Breath of the Wild of 2006. My God. The evil King Ganondorf plays
Mm.
Have been 500 years. Fan art, I guess. Not a good game, that's for sure.
Me too. Yeah. And sex and yeah. Mm. Mm. She does have you. Right. That's what I told her too. Yeah. You want to know what I think? Uh, mm, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Motherfuckers. Their princess is kidnapped, in danger. And instead of just letting you go help, they're like, ah, you gotta do all this
The
shit.
rat
You're
race?
fucking dead by now.
Mm. 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 I hear you. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Oh. Mm. Mhm. Mm. Mm. Yeah.
I mean, that sucks. At least it was though.
Mm.
Yeah, no big deal. And
Hmm.
job. Yeah, is it just that easy?
Right, right. Mm.
You alright, man?
Mm. You felt old? Mhm. Mhm. Uh-huh.
Well, damn, okay.
definitely like you are backtracking.
Why Amara? She's the one that has the. Wait, so which one was Amara again? Oh, she's the wealthy one. Mm.
Ask me a question only a real science would know.
Mhm.
Humiliated into hell.
Yeah, like. Mm. Amara wants security. I mean, not Amara. Sherelle wanted security. Yeah. Oh, I know him. I know him. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. It's it's disappointing in a way. Mm. How long ago was this? The Sherelle question. Oh. Mm. Yeah. That does. No, I hear you. That is kind of bothersome. So I understand that. Her character. Ugh. That's why you can't give up on her, man. I swear. Like, if you were in her life, things would just be so much worse. I swear. Man. Wait, she. That's what this is. I don't think I'm. Mm. 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 But see, here's the thing that I have to say. She wants everything in a guy that she feels like she probably can't provide for herself. Because if you got everything figured out for yourself, it's like Well, don't get me wrong. It's important to have a person, a partner who isn't sloppy or lazy or whatever. That's good. But it's like some things we do or what in others is because we don't have it in ourselves. But that's yeah, that's worrisome, honestly. Yeah. I think people are just into the physical sense of it. Like it looks good, so therefore people want it. Mm. Yeah.
Oh,
What? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like Shadow didn't even fall to the ground. He was just already standing on the floor. As if there was never an
Boy, oh boy.
What in the fuck is that?
I can't wait to watch Purple.
No, I want to watch Blue.
I'm watching Purple. End of discussion. Ugly bitch.
Oh, I want to watch
Yeah.
Blue.
I'm just thinking right now. Just everything. Mm. It's a good thing you keep her around, I guess. Sometimes I just want to bop her in the head. Like, no. Oh, my fault, Scrap. My fault, Russ.
Oh my god, Shadow, be careful. You will die.
Man, what is up with that person? I just hope things get better. But yeah, I can see some common signs in her where it's just I'm scratching my head as well. Like she wants a person that's 6 foot. That's fine. But I don't know, like the way like the thing you brought up about the girl and how she would rather be around her. It just seems she seems very materialistic and flashes. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm,
But what is on Purple? Rouge,
mm, yeah. I will say it's really cool that she's not like promiscuous, if that makes sense. Like there are girls out here that's got like I guess say 5 bodies and they're proud of it. She's not that type of person. Like there's like limits to her. She still has boundaries in a way. Meanwhile, like some girls out here just will give their body to any guy they see. Yeah, it's not. My own place, working. Well, how if you ask me what I would like to see myself doing, I would say yeah, my own place. I don't expect a partner or anything. My own place. Not relying on my parents. Move very far away. I'm independent on my own. Not even in 10 years, maybe in 6 years. 'Cause I know what I'm working towards. It's just taking time. Yeah. Yeah. In the future. I feel like I don't know. She has her Sherelle has her qualities and non-qualities that I dislike, but that's not like I'm still not like like I'm like that's still like my guy. Like I still care about that person. Like again, she's like my freaking kid. Like I'm gonna bop her in the freaking head if things do go right. Like no, dummy, you don't need to be messing with this person. Get your shit together. Yep, my next semester is in fall. I'm just trying to get these classes done. It's just art and design, but I might change it to criminal justice. Yeah, it's a bit more exactly. Ain't it? It's beneficial. hmm Oh, nice. Nice. Some people are just security guards too, but they get paid really good. You don't gotta tell me, 'cause I know that for sure. Yeah. What do you think about this whole thing? Like, if you were in my shoes, um, right now, do you think the way I'm going with about this with Sherelle, do you think I should drop it? Got you, Zena. Yeah, what's up? Please be really honest.
Shadow Space.
Yeah, but we're both black, so. It's close. Hey, that's the line. Yeah? Actually, I'm okay. I'm okay. Purgatory, bro. This is it.
Mm. You'll get hurt again?
parallel universe.
It's
Mm.
in there. Oh my god, please fucking get out of here. Get us out of here. Entry like that, bro. Get in there. It's not my fault. Find a way. Echo. I gotta show you the red store. Follow me.
Mm. So
Better you make that joke than me. It's so crazy. I can't wait to raise the rent.
mm.
Shit. What the? Yeah, heard you raise the rent. Oh man, I love paying high rent. Yeah,
Yeah.
so much money. Suck you fool. It's not like that at all. Exactly what you're saying. I heard you. You see how big my fucking ears are? You need that right tail. Oh, it's only two you were talking at the same time. I'll see ya.
So you think I still harbor some feelings?
Your old computer.
You can be honest. If you think I still hold feelings for this person, I'm just asking your perspective. Because from my perspective, I'm only asking because I want to see how you see me. I already know that I'm good. I just wanted to see what point of view did you have of this if you were in my shoes. Like, and she blocked me, but I think the reason why matters to me more. If she blocked me because she's just sick of me and don't want me in her life or whatever anymore, that's perfectly fine. But if it's because I don't know, and then I guess it's hope, I guess that we can be cool the right way, in which I think it should have gone, then that's perfectly fine too. But I just want to know if you thought deep down I'm doing all this because I secretly still like her or something.
Like shadows.
Feed me.
You can take your time, it's fine. Oh no, 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 no. I'm fine. I just because I know you asked me like twice, so it made me think of like what you think my intentions are basically the whole time. Do you? Mhm. Yeah. That whole likey stuff is just out the window. I promise you on every. I put my hand on the Bible once when I made a promise to her, and honestly, yes, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what like I promise you. That's the only thing I seem to that I don't care about anymore. That's done for. I don't care about that. She can sit here and say, "Yeah, you're not my type, sorry, but we can be cool." That's great, man. Please, that's genuine the whole time. Grudges, what do you mean? Yeah, she told me. Oh, against me because of what I did? You can be real, please. It really helps. What's the worst that could happen? Come on, Jeffrey, kill him. You're hesitant. It's fine. The only issue here I see is that my feelings were in the way of something that could have been really great and grew really well, almost like a plant to a tree. But because of those feelings, which were poisonous, they got in the way. But she was never truly ready for a relationship, not just with me, but with anyone. She even said it herself, I really feel like even if we aren't liking each other, we could be good as friends. And she was not wrong. In that moment, I should have changed my mind and told her, hey, let's be friends so that this can be something genuine. But instead, feelings were there and they got in the way. And that transpired a lot of confusion between me and her. And that's the only thing that bothers me truly is the feeling part. So when I say I truly am done and sick and tired of that part, I am serious. If I was able to hit the restart button on this person, I would. And I get it. I promise you, I've said this like 15 times. It seems like I still and that's why I say a part of me believes that if you weren't in this picture, then that pretty much would have been the end of it in a way, unless I saw her in person again. But like, a part of me was hoping by then we would be cool. 'Cause then she could guide me to the freaking graduation. Cause I'm, it's difficult for me to explain, but yeah, that part of me was just like, hey. Mm. But that's why I always ask, am I going wrong somewhere? Like like sometimes I can't read the room. Sometimes I can. But mm. my emotion, my my emotions just don't work the same way. Like you said, if someone blocked me, I would have given myself time, and I have. But again, that was never my issue. It was really the fact that this was a cool person, and I screwed that up. That's the only thing that's really on my mind. That's why I care so much, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I was one in the bottle. I was supposed to be that person that was just a friend, but instead, I ended up being just another one of those guys that, and it just hurts to say out loud because it's like I didn't really want that. I just got caught up in the emotions. What part? You're good, man. You're good. No, I can still hear you. You're good. I'm telling you, I don't take negativity the way people think. I just don't. Mm.
It's taking up your brain space.
I hate that it's taking up my brain space. I know what
Yeah,
it's
kill
very
him.
easy.
Oh no, I was playing the game, but I can still hear you. I want to ask you, do you think it's wrong to, I guess, tell her how I feel? So you, 'cause I just wanted to know if you had any qualms against me asking you, like, to, I guess, tell her, hey, I, I really am sorry for. I was just supposed to be that beneficial person, like she said, that piece, and I feel like I really ruined that in the end. And again, I let my, hmm?
You're gonna steal your friend's sign.
What, like, you want my socks?
Hand him over. What?
Mm,
That
mm,
motherfucker, dude. Just one Sprocklo, bitch. Just one Sprocklo.
Why? Cool. About being cool. Fucking hot topic
yeah,
piece of shit. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that. Powers won't work. How about
yeah.
fisting? I mean, punching.
I do want to speak on the whole liking stuff. Um, that day she cried. I think I mentioned this, right? And she cried that day, and she couldn't decide, I guess, and that's when I made the decision to just cut it. And she was afraid that me cutting it was just like, what if God wanted this for me or something like that? She was afraid. So we were the friendship between us. Well, like it was. She asked if should we cut it. She couldn't decide, so I said, let me decide. Maybe we should cut it, and I'll need some time away for a bit. And that's when she put her head down, and I was like, it'll be good, man. I pushed her head over to like, I guess my chest just to hold her. But then I realized, wait, is she crying? So that's when I heard her sniff a lot, and it's like, oh, she is. So I just held her in my arms for like a good 15 minutes, and she just sat there and let it out. I even let her like use my jacket to. She was just quiet the whole time. She was just quiet. She was just crying and her head down because she felt embarrassed. But as I let her let it out, this was like this was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, this was. Mm-mm. This was, I think, the time she told you she cried, right? That was that. That was like a week ago, I think. And she made this decision where it was like, cause I went upstairs because she wanted some time alone for a minute. I think to clean up herself. I'm like, yeah, sure. And as I came downstairs, she was like, I've made a decision. And I kept telling her, you don't want to be cool like that. Just say that, and we can just be friends and stuff like that, you know. And she was like, no, I think she said, I know for sure I like you. I just want to see it out, basically. She did say that. She even said that yesterday. I know for sure we do like each other. She just wanted to. Are you serious? Wait, she never told. She's been saying that since I first met her. She was the one that confessed first. She liked me. She said she set the boundary with me. When did she say that? Give me 1 second. Not you. You're good now. But go ahead. I can hear you. Did we? I don't recall her. If I'm being honest, I don't recall that being said.
Bro, he literally T-posed on him until he fucking died. That's crazy. He just fell to the ground, broke again. I'm good. First time, like, he definitely just dropped.
She said, what the? I don't recall her saying. That's not.
Had to get a part-time job. Bring five products.
Shaw never said. She said, let's see where it goes. She said, we know we like each other, but let's see where it goes from here. Just don't. Like. She never. But still, because I feel like that's very detrimental. Because if that's what she truly said, then it's like my response would have been different and none of this would be transpiring right now. Because my mind said this whole time, she said multiple times throughout knowing her that she did like me, that we do like each other, that there is something going on between us. That's what she said. So I went off of that, but I didn't think it was. This is why I'm confused. She never. See, I feel like there's something she's not telling you. Like there's some things that she's not telling you. Yeah, like there's some things that she's not telling you. What response? Mm-hmm. She doesn't want anyone to know. This is what in the. She never. Because if that was the case, it's like Cause she would have never sent those messages like I miss you, I just wanna like kiss on you and stuff like that, and yada yada. It was just what? Why didn't she? She said that? Because that day was very important when she shed tears. She said, let's see where it goes. But I also believe this is her wanting her tea, I'm sorry, her cake and eating it too. So now I want to know her perspective and what she'll say and what she won't say. That's insane. She said, because for the next 2 days, she was like, oh my God. Please tell me what she says. I'm not going to stress, but it's like, I feel like that's important. Because she mentioned so many times, like, she does like me back. And that's what kind of kept me doing, I guess, the things that I was doing. That's what fueled the emotional side about it. If I felt like it wasn't the same on her end, like it was mine, I would have never. I've got nothing against her still. It's just like, talk to me, man. When she needed you. I feel like she just wanted someone around, I guess. Yeah, so if it says delivered, that means like so there are ways they'll turn it on themselves. If it's on, it'll say red at certain time. If it says delivered and they text you, that means they have their red receipts off. So yeah, Brody has his off, I believe. Cherelle had hers on for a minute, but then she turned hers off. You just turned yours off, or okay? I'm just so curious now. I will call her. If you want to ignore me, you can. If you want to call me back to call her, you can. I'm just very curious. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Hello? No, she's not working. That's the question. But now I'm scared though. Like what didn't she tell you and what did she tell you? That's what she was just saying. I mean, if she told me, hey, I'm sorry, I don't have feelings for you or interest, can we just be friends? Dude, this would have went so much different. She always says that, yeah, she's occupied. Who knows? At the gym, maybe? You think so? She says she does with her sister. She says she does with her sister. I guess I feel some way now. But she wasn't sure because again, she mentioned how there were like other options in a way. So it was like, man. Hmm? I think she just blocked me because she was irritated. Mm, I suppose. Please. I need clarification. That's what I need. Shoot. Not clarification, but same. Like nothing's matching up. So now I'm curious as to what else she may have said to you, but didn't tell. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. I'm listening.
Moreover, does anyone want to say that
Don't worry, Blaze. I just gotta get a handle on these balls.
That cat girl gonna do anything?
Seems unlikely.
Oh, why are you even here?
That,
Attack.
I gotta be real, Blaze. I don't like our chances.
You know what I'm starting to think? She may have did or said things the way she did because she wanted to keep me around because of the things I may have been doing for her. I don't think she's using me. She did say she doesn't want to, and she said that would be wrong. Yeah, I don't think she's that type. I'm just saying, like, I think she, you know.
Honestly, both. It depends on what's available.
Austin? Hmm.
You seem really cool and trustworthy.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Any other cat
I really just want to speak to her. Oh, nothing. Oh no, I was just saying, like, I just wanted to speak to her. Understand where her mindset is right now. She's doing that on purpose. She sees the message. She needs attention again.
Oh my god. Where are you? I don't have to kill those fires. I'm already in. Oh my god. I'm here.
Mhm.
I think it nearly went to space, but in the end, I'm victorious.
Oh, I'm getting the hang of this shit. Oh, I'm excited for any balls in this game.
Love balls.
Liz so confident in this game.
Man.
I heard a little birdie told me. Holy! Oh, you died!
Who do you think she is talking to if there's anyone? Or do you think she's talking to someone? Just her silence.
All my son chicks go home.
Mm.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I almost died.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Casually. I got all the
But I mean, I think one of my worries too when I first met her is I didn't want her to be one of these like I'm using you type of people. That makes sense. Hmm? Yeah, I just sorry if this seems personal. And it's about her. You don't have to be honest, of course, but if you were, that'd be cool. Um, is she like a version? Sorry, that sounds familiar. I don't know, cause she told me. Cause in the beginning, she asked me, and I told her I was. And she told me she was, and mm, mm, right, same. I only asked that cause I feel like that was one of the first questions she asked me, and I told her the truth, and she told me the truth. Yeah, yeah, I get that. She has some principles, which is cool. Like she doesn't just go out here and please men or anything. Just the materialistic side of her is like it could be better if you just focus on the right things. Yeah. She needs to see you. Right, like that would be cool. Hmm. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Hmm. I did. Hmm. Air Force. I didn't last that long. It just wasn't my thing. I really did it to get away from my parents. Yeah, I graduated. She told you I remember. I'm like a part. Yeah, yeah, I took that part. That was cool. I got like a 70 something. Yeah, no, that's for crazy people. Don't even try it. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about that unless you think this is some sort of Call of Duty game, which it's not. Hmm. 50 waves, baby. Beautiful. I feel like every time you say that, that's God speaking. I feel like every time you say that, that's God speaking. Yeah, I just hear it so much. No, 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 it's not a bad thing. Yeah. Chill. Oh. Well, you did the same thing. Oh. What happened afterwards?
Game share, nigga.
Huh?
Game share.
Hold up.
Got more snaggles.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine.
Are you streaming?
No, I'm not streaming. Actually, I'm about to. I just finished 50 rounds. Yeah.